So I've already been losing followers. Recently, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not here for the numbers. But after this one, I'll probably lose a few more. And I'm fucking heated. And this isn't like a call out or call in. This is just a fucking reality check for other white people. We do not get to label anybody in the black community anything based on what they choose to do with the vote. We have to realize that regardless of the outcome of this fucking election, there is going to be violence, potential violence, very real violence carried out against black men, women, and children, more than usual. Because if Trump wins, that brings about a violent America. We've already seen that. If he loses, then the meltdown from white people is going to be insane, because they will not accept that he is lost to a black woman, which means violence will also come out of that. And while y'all are out here moral grandstanding and fucking doing these purity tests, at the end of the day, this shit will not affect us. The outcome of the election will not it will not carry the weight of violence that it will carry out against black people. Come the fuck back down to reality right now. Stop policing what black people do with their vote. Period. Because at the end of the day, violence is going to come out, and it's not going to be violence towards us. And so, first of all, no, the majority of white people keep, whoever's talking about revolution, y'all don't know what the fuck it takes. You aren't ready. You can't even have a conversation with your other white family members about racism without melting down, without getting scared, but you think you're going to overthrow the fucking government. Please be so fucking honest with yourself. There's so many white people right now that are so fucking delusional. Y'all want to run around and call black people this, or that. If they choose to vote for Kamala Harris, if they choose not to vote, if they choose to vote third party, whatever. That's not our fucking business. We are in this place. All this self-hatred is coming out so heavy right now from white people. Because the reality is, the reason there are genocides in all these different countries is because of white supremacy, which is an us problem.
Y'all are gonna want to see this, okay? These legends at Columbia War Machine, that's their YouTube channel, they decided, you know what? They'd had enough of Harley's wokeness. They saw our campaign exposing how woke their CEO is and the direction the company's going, and they did the most American thing possible. Check this out.
Making this video today to prove a point that not everybody's gonna bow down to this woke crap.
Oh, that's not all. Did you think one gun was enough? Check this out.
2 M60s, twins! Twin Rambo!
Even after 2 guns, they were not done yet.
Still not satisfied yet? How about the M134?
I'm betting you've realized by now, there's more.
They're American 50 BMGs. This is muscle. We're gonna show that woke bike what's up with this.
And like any good fireworks show, there is a grand finale.
We've hit this thing with M60s, with M134 miniguns, with 50 cal rifles. Now we're gonna hit it with everything at once and finish this thing off for good.
Woke ass Harley, say hello to my little friends.
Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing this word in the four winds of the earth. Shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. And I seen this here. I'm going to read it. It says, I'm not going to name names, but there are two groups of people that are seriously fucking our country up. Okay, and on the left is the so-called Hasidics, okay, the so-called Jews, okay, and on the right, you know, you see the disrespect, you see the lips, you know, trying to be disrespectful, you know, so-called black people on the right over here. And people are saying that these are the two main groups of people that are the problem, okay? When the people on the left, okay, which is Amalek and the Bible, is definitely the main problem. But I will have to admit that 2/3 of our people are a problem too, okay? Let me see. Yeah, this is Ezekiel, the 21st chapter. I'm going to read 9 through 13. It says, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter, and it is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished, to give it into the hand of the slayer. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh, because it is a trial. And what if the sword contemn even the rod? It shall be no more, saith the Lord Yahweh. Okay? And that sword is Esau, man. And that's Esau's blessing. Okay? The modern day sword is the gun. As you've seen the dude with the two big, the two big machine guns, or the two heavy machine guns, you know, on some commando shit, man. All right? And you saw the little children in the forest, they getting ready too. Everyone is in the spirit of war right now, man. Okay? And what you see our people doing? You know, going to the clubs, hanging out in front of the liquor stores, hanging out, you know, in front of somebody's house, you know, drinking, getting high, bullshitting, not doing anything, definitely not getting spiritually prepared for what's coming. And this is why, you know, a bulk of our people are going to die, man. Let's get that word trial in the interlinear.
Strong's H 974. Bahan.
Bahan, to examine, try and prove, to examine or scrutinize, to test, to prove, to try of gold persons the heart man of the Most High, to be tried and proved, to make a trial. Okay? And yeah, we all going to be going through this trial, man, but many of our people are going to die during this trial here, man. Okay? And what needs to be proven during this trial is if you have faith, okay, and belief in the Heavenly Father and Yahweh Shai. All right? If you're going to, you know, be a soldier and endure through all things that are put before you. And most of our people are not spiritually prepared to do these things, man. All right? And because of their wickedness and their wicked deeds that they've been doing for the longest now, they're going to have to pay. Okay? And that payment is death at the end of the day, man. Let's go here. Zechariah 13:9. And it says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them. Hold on. Let's start at 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. Okay, 2/3 of our people are going to die. All right? But the third shall be left therein, and I will bring the third part through the fire. Okay, this is the trial right here. And I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. And they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh is my power. Okay? So yeah, man. Esau's getting geared up. That sword is getting sharpened. All right? And our people are just dumbfounded, dead from the neck up, not really paying attention to what's going on, man. And this is why they're going to be caught unawares, all right? And ultimately put to death when all of these things pop off. Because they are going to pop off, man. And it's not going to be anything nice. All right? Let's get, let me see here where I want to go. Let's get the book of, Let's get the book of Ezekiel. Let's go to 7. Let's get 7 and start at 2. And it says, also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord, power unto the land of Israel, and the end is come upon the four corners of the land. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense unto thee all thine abominations. And my eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity. But I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abominations shall be in the midst of thee. And ye shall know that I am the Lord. Thus saith the Lord, power and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come. It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains. Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish mine anger upon thee. And I will judge thee according to thy ways, and I will recompense thee for all thine abominations. And my eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity. I will recompense thee according to thy ways and thy abominations that are in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh that smiteth. Behold, the day, behold, it is come. The morning is gone forth. The rod hath blossomed, and pride hath budded, and violence is risen up into a rod of wickedness, and none of them shall remain, nor of their multitude, nor of any of theirs, neither shall there be wailing for them. The time is come, the day draweth near. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn, for wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Okay, and these days are coming, man. These days of evil, okay, bad days, bad times. These times are coming upon us, man. Okay, you see these Edomites are getting riled up. They're tired of their country being the way that it is, and they're looking for anyone to blame or point the finger at, and it's going to be us Jakes at the end of the day, man. They're going to be looking to us to take the blame for what's going on, instead of them, of course, looking at themselves, okay? We're going to have the targets on our backs at the end of the day, man, okay? But we not in the spirit of trying to fight back and go get guns and all that. We in the spirit of trusting in the Lord, man, because the Lord is our defense, okay? And that's part of that trial, man, trusting in the Lord, man. Trusting that the Lord will protect you regardless of what happens, regardless of what anyone tries to do to you, man. You got to trust in the Lord and trust that he will protect you, man, in times of trouble, all right? And this is why a big bulk of our people are going to die, because they don't have any faith or trust in the Lord at all, okay? They trust in carnal things, you know? Most of our people are in an animalistic state, man. You know, they're like brute beasts out here, man. All right? There's nothing spiritual about them. And, you know, we all about to see great death out here, man. There's going to be a lot of people that look like us. Okay? That's going to be on the ground dead, man. And that's the fury of the Lord at the end of the day, man. Okay? That's the fury of the Lord at the end of the day. Because the Lord, just like we're tired of seeing the bullshit from our people day in and day out, imagine how the Lord feels, man, seeing these things that we see. And shit, he sees more than we see. So imagine the things that he sees that we don't see. That'll piss us off even further, man. This is why, you know, the Heavenly Father is going to come and he's going to destroy the sinners out of here, because the Lord hates sinners at the end of the day, man. Let's get that. Let's get that in where's that at? Let's get that in let me see. Lord hated sinners. That's Sirach 12:6, I believe. Sirach 12:6. Right? And it says, for the Most High hateth sinners. You know, you hear a lot of people say, God hates the sin, not the sinner. That is false. For the Most High hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. Okay? And a lot of our people are sinners at the end of the day, man. I mean, we see it day in and day out, and it's getting worse and worse. You know, I don't even want to say our people, man, because all Israel is not of Israel. Okay, but these 2/3 heathens, I'll put it that way, are waxing worse and worse every day. Okay? And they're going to be the ones that get destroyed here, that get murdered, that get killed, man. Okay? And it's all of the Lord at the end of the day, man. A lot of you people that don't believe are about to see the anger of the Lord, man, and it's not going to be anything nice. Let's get Job 19. It's not going to be nothing nice at all, man. Let's get Job 19. This is Job 19:29. And it says, be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the punishments of the sword, that ye may know there is a judgment. Okay? Be ye afraid of the sword, man. And that's what's coming out here, man. You know, and I can't say this enough. Brothers can't say this enough, because we see what's coming down the pike, man, and it's not looking good. Okay? It's not looking good at all, man. All right? And all these people are getting roused up. All right? Civil war's coming, and Jacob trouble right in the midst of that civil war is coming, man. All right? For all these, because you act like these Edomites don't see what you Jakes are doing, and they do it purposely, where they only show pretty much blacks and Latinos, or so-called blacks and Latinos, doing crimes on the news all the time, man. Very rarely do you continuously see a so-called white person, you know, doing crimes on TV, or have it being shown on TV like that. They're doing it for a reason. Okay? They're doing that for a reason. All right? It's it's a tactic, man. It's a tactic that they're using, all right, to try to get the people riled up, man. For the people to say, you know what, I'm tired of seeing this all the time, man. Something got to be done about these people, man. And that's what's about to happen, man. 2/3 of you Jakes that are out here, you know, just living in wickedness and doing wicked shit, you know, the Lord is gonna unleash his sword on you, man. Okay, which is Esau, Edom. All right, whose blessing is the sword, man, weaponry. All right, and that's what's gonna happen, man. It's gonna be a lot of bloodshed out here, man. Let's get Amos. Book of Amos 9 and 10. It says, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. And all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Okay, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, man. Okay, whether it be by death by a gun, okay, a knife, or the missiles that's coming over here to destroy America, man. Either way, the sinners of our people is going to die by the sword, man. Okay, because the Lord is coming to see the house of Israel first. Okay, 1 Peter 4:17. He's coming to see the house of Israel first. And then after that, it's going to go down, man. It's going to go down. And I do believe it's going to happen, a little bit maybe before the election or in the midst of the election or right after. Okay, but this is going to be a dark winter out here, man. All right, it's going to be dark. All right, things are going to be going down. Let's just finish it here with Jeremiah. The book of Jeremiah 30:7. All right, and it says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay, the only ones that are going to be saved out of it are the elect, 144,000 elect. Okay, no one else is going to be saved out of this time that is coming upon this land. Okay, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. And that's what Apostle Tahar coined this year, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Okay? And he's been spot on, man, ever since I've heard of him, pretty much prophesying what the year would bring. Okay? So, yeah, it very well could happen where Jacob's trouble starts before the quote-unquote new year begins. So, yeah, we're just going to keep an eye on this for real, man. You got this. We got World War III. We got that RFID microchip we looking for. Okay, just a few more prophecies left, man. And then we up out of here. Shalom.